My name is Kevin Amos.
Sue Buchanan. Rachel Church.
Dorothy.
Carol Green, and I am 71.
88.
70.
87.
64 years old.
I always love hearing how young people want to sit back and reminisce with some of us back in the day.
What did you do for a living?
Well, I'm a pastor at Dooleytown Presbyterian Church right now, but I was ordained a pastor in the United Methodist Church.
Oh, wow.
Went to seminary in Kansas City, pastored in the state of Missouri I was there 21 years. I think I pastored like 16 of the 21 years I was there.
I was a teacher. Started in 1957, and I think I ended up 8 years ago. I was mathematics teacher.
And you didn't do anything else other than that?
Oh, no, not.
You went right from school and
Yes,
into teaching?
yes. I've got my master's degree, and then I did a little bit of postgraduate work. And taught a few years, but not many, because after that I raised 4 sons, and I all into athletics, so they participated in everything, and I was there for every game, dragging the younger ones along and trying to
make it happen.
Yeah.
Actually, I do still work part-time. I work at a grocery store, just marking down items, just 2 days a week. But I also worked at Fry Regional Medical Center for 13 years up in the operating room, basically with supplies.
Oh, so you...
Restocking the supply rooms.
What did you do before that?
I worked in school, after-school care.
Oh, that's like a big jump.
Yeah, it was just one of those things. I moved from New York. I moved to here. Worked Brooklyn and Queens.
Oh, I'm from Suffolk County.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Wow.
Starting out, I always worked in a factory. Never had the education to go on and do other things, but then I went on and took classes to be a hairdresser and become one of those. And then I always wanted to design flowers, and I helped with that. Went to the community college to do landscape and design, and done some of that.
What is the proudest moment of your life so far?
Well, I'd be proud of my children, for one thing, yes.
What was it? Was it everything you thought it was going to be being a parent, or was it harder? Was it?
It was very complicated. It was complicated, that's for sure.
Did you, how many kids do you have?
4 sons.
All boys. Wow. What was that like raising 4 boys?
Well, they were all into music, so our downstairs was, we had a band going on very, very often, and people from church would come, and so I would go down and sit on the steps and listen if we're not too loud.
And every day it seems like they get better and better and better.
So
Probably the first time I became a mom, and then the second time. I have 2 girls, and they're in their 30s now. So I think that even though one's in Charleston and one's in California, I think watching them grow and make mistakes and make good mistakes and bad mistakes. Yeah. I think that's probably it.
The proudest moments would be having my children. I have a boy and a girl.
Wow. How old are they now?
One's 46 and the other one's 39.
Wow. And then speaking of moments, what is on the flip side? What is the saddest moment of your life so far?
I think one of the saddest moments in my life is my husband passing away.
When my mom passed away.
What was that like for you, if you don't mind me asking?
No, that's fine. She was in hospice. She had pancreatic cancer. It was a no, there was going to be nothing you could do. Yeah. Visiting her, it was in Catawba County where she was, and visiting her and seeing the days that she rallied, and looked good, and it's like, oh, I think I need another pair of glasses, to the days that she couldn't swallow anymore. Yeah. So I think that was the saddest part And then because I was working at an assisted living facility at that time, and when I got the phone call there, because you never get phone calls for yourself when you're working.
Unless something really bad.
Right. So you knew when they called me that was it.
What was that moment like when you got that phone call?
Extremely depressing, knowing nothing was ever going to be the same again, knowing I would never be able to talk to her again. I had saved because we used to have the answering machines, of course, attached to your corded phone at home. So I had saved the little cassette that came with it to be able to listen to it.
Hear her voice.
Yes. So, which is why I save when I have my cell phone, my girls call, I will save 1 or 2 messages just in case.
Yeah.
I want to be able to hear their voices.
Well, that of course would be losing my son. He was 27.
Oh my gosh. Were you there when it happened, or was
No, this was he was married, but he had no children. They lived in Massachusetts, and he was pulling a skier on ice that broke.
Do you remember where you were when you got the phone call?
I do.
Would do you mind speaking about it?
Well, it was on a Sunday afternoon. Sun was shining, and his wife called me, and so it was a shock, of course.
What went through your
I couldn't
brain?
imagine when she said drown. I couldn't imagine,
Yeah.
but that's what it was.
The day that we heard that my father was killed in Vietnam, he was there for 12 days and took a sniper bullet in the neck, and there was also conversation that he stepped on a mine also. But I never heard verification about that. I just know that, in fact, at his funeral I could see where the bullet had entered.
Do you have any regrets?
The only thing I regret I never learned that I could have learned from my husband was electricity and plumbing. I wish I'd had enough sense to see it's not a man thing, it's an everyday living thing.
Not traveling as much as I see pictures, I see people, and there goes the Facebook thing again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Technology.
Technology. Oh, look, this person went to Spain. Oh my God, how beautiful it is. This person went to Ireland. Oh, I always want to go there. Why didn't I?
Really, in every aspect of my life, I can talk about regrets. But I also have to realize, without the regrets, I wouldn't be where I am.
How is your relationship with time?
I'm running through it. I'm up at 3 o'clock. I'm ready to go. I'm there at 6 o'clock, and I'm saying, I was running around at 6 o'clock outside the other morning, and there was never nobody on that blasted street. And wouldn't you know, I'm out there in my pajamas, and here come a car. So I had to run back behind a tree because I'm ready to go. I mean, I'm not ready to die. I'm ready to get out here and do things and help somebody else.
Well, time has always passed fast for me.
Really?
Always.
With the boys, I mean.
Always. Even when I was, in high school and all that, it just always has passed too fast, and it still is.
There's not that much of it left. I'm trying to do whatever I can. I want to stay healthy. I need to lose some weight, but I have great blood pressure. I just went for my physical. I'm trying to do as much as I can. Like I said, I'm a huge volunteer. I love volunteering at plays. I go to art exhibits, I mean, anything through here, anything. I love to play trivia, watch Jeopardy every night. I want to stay brain happy. Because once I think you start being sedentary, that's when you really notice that time is catching up.
Did you ever think that when you first started seeing computers and phones that it would ever get to where it's at today?
No.
Like that we would literally have something in our pocket that is a mini computer?
And thank God for the senior center, because I fought it and I fought it. I didn't want nothing to do with it, but she has brought Google in and the smartphones April has, and praise God, they've helped me quite a lot, because I was too mindset, I don't need this thing. I don't want this thing. But I'm here with my exercise 3 times a week. So yeah, I'm here. Let's go, boy. I'm ready. Bring Google on.
I have learned a lot about it, but I know there's so much more that I have not learned and that I don't know, and I may not even be able to grasp all of it. But I am thankful that I have learned what I have, and I've learned a lot here at the Senior Center. They have taught us a lot. We have technology classes where I've learned a lot, and they have helped me learn to better use my smartphone and my computer, and they have also taught me how to order groceries from Walmart. And since I can't walk very well, it's really a blessing to know how to do that. It helps to make me more independent.
No, I wouldn't have, and I've chosen to be illiterate. I enjoy my phone and particularly radio and some television, but I have a cell phone. I don't even use it for anything except to keep it in my car in case of emergency. That's about it.
What is the best piece of advice that you can give someone watching this video about just life in general?
You need to not sit at home and play with a phone or do Facebook. I mean, get out there, go visit people, sit on the porch with people, talk to people, spend some time with other people. Come to the Senior Center. You'll meet some wonderful people, and I make them all laugh, even though I feel like sometimes they'd like to throw me out the door.
In life, you're going to make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up. But also, learn what it is you want to do, that you really want to do, and pursue it.